Namaste. Hi all. Welcome to another video for mindful musings. So, the new moon in Taurus is coming right up on Saturday, followed like on the same day we have a solar eclipse. So, first of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about what uh, the new moon in Taurus signifies. Um, New moon in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign and it signifies stability, sensuality, strength, stamina. It's a really grounded and an earthy sign, and we are going to have a new moon in Taurus, and on the same day, we also have a solar eclipse. So, solar eclipses or eclipses in general are known to stir things up, like shit's gonna get crazy if I have to use common language. So, today we are going to do a sequence of Yin Yoga. You don't really need any props. You can get a cushion. I'm sitting on a cushion. You can get a cushion or even a pillow from your bed and just put it underneath if you need some support. You can also have a bolster with you, or again just a ton of cushion if you wish, but this practice essentially doesn't really need any props. So yeah, I'm going to keep this by my side just in case I require it, but the flow does not really need it. We're going to work on opening up our throat chakra and also opening the back of our heart. At the same time, we will also work with a couple of neck and shoulder stretches just to relieve the tension from this area. I'm going to remove my glasses because it's hard to just lean down. And before we start, I'm going to light a candle for all of you just to set like a soothing kind of a mood, and I'm going to keep it a little bit in front because I would be leaning down here. So you can sit either in a sukhasana like this. If you want to keep your legs stretched out like this, you can do that, or you can come in a Ardha Padmasana, which is like a semi-lotus pose. So I'm going to come into a semi-lotus pose. My back is straight, and I'll first focus on my breathing. I'll first relieve my breathing. I don't know why I'm so huffing and puffing all of a sudden. So I'm going to focus and relax my breathing. Join me in for the meditation, please. Inhale and then slowly exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, normal breathing. Inhale, exhale. Focus on your breathing, the sound, the quality, the texture. And try to get grounded. Taurus is a very grounded sign. We will slowly deepen our breathing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Try to now, focus on your breathing. Like try to deepen it and try to exhale through your belly, through your pelvic region rather. So when you are taking in, imagine it is going and puffing out your lungs, but when you exhale, the exhale comes from your lower abdomen. So let your chest move out, doesn't matter. So inhale and For exhaling, just squeeze your tummy in case you're unable to feel any kind of a squeezing while exhaling. Squeeze your tummy. Empty, empty, empty. In, in, empty, 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 empty. Clear your body out of all stagnant energies, please. Now slowly and gently just push back your shoulders. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and then let them fall back. Bring them up to your ears and let them fall back. We'll do this 3 times. Let them fall back. Feel a stretch in your shoulder blades, a squeezing and then a stretch in your shoulder blades. And then reverse your movement. Put your shoulders back, up to your ears, bring it down. Now slowly drop your neck. Slowly drop your chin to your neck. And then move towards the left. Feel a stretch on the right side of your neck. We're going to hold it here for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Gently roll back to the center. And then we're going to roll towards our right. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Gently roll back to center. 1 more round towards your left. Please hold it as per your count. So Taurus rules our neck and throat region also. So we're going to be opening that. Roll back to your center and then roll towards your right. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck and make a conscious effort to put your shoulders down. Do not scrunch it up towards your ears. Gently come back towards the center and then you can hold your head high. If you're feeling a little bit of pain in your legs in case you're holding Ardha Padmasana, you can change your legs and bring the other leg up. Or if you're in general having problems in your knees and your knees are hurting even in a Sukhasana, what you can do for a moment is that you're going to stretch your legs out into the front like this and then gently roll it towards both the sides, massaging your legs. Ground yourself through your fingers so that it's only your legs that are twisting and not your body. You can also just put your hands behind you and like arch your back and take a back bend just to massage your spine. And gently come back to your Sukhasana or to your Ardha Padmasana. I'm sorry, I think this was already, so I'm going to take it here. Yeah. Anybody who has any kind of knee pain, please do not fold your knee in case it is hurting. You can always just stretch it out, either open them or keep them in a straight position. Now we will be holding these poses. So Yin Yoga is basically it's a very feminine form of yoga, and it's a cooling yoga. So in Yin Yoga, we don't actually work our muscles. There is no lengthening of the muscles, there's no strengthening of the muscles. We don't target any muscle group. Rather, we are straining the tissue of a particular area. It's called the fascia. So I'll tell you what fascia is. For example, you must have seen an orange, right? A narangi. So when you remove the fibers of the narangi, when you remove the fibers of that orange, you still see little fibers just joining towards the end of the, in a slice of an orange. That particular white substance is called fascia, and your body also has that. So what we do is that we strain our tissues, we strain the fascia of our particular areas in our body, and then while we cool down in a shavasana, the straining of that particular tissue releases all the juices and it starts flowing in your body. It's called a rebound. And I think Yin Yoga is something that I looked up to because I have a chronic illness, and I needed healing, and I think I found healing in Yin Yoga. So it's very healing, it's cooling. Now, I don't mean to say that the holding of the poses is going to be easy, but yeah, there is no active form of, holding your muscles or anything as such. So this is what Yin Yoga is. We are going to be holding poses. So since I believe some of you are new to it, so we are not going to be holding it for, usually I hold it for 5 minutes, but maybe a minute or so. So yeah, let's get started. I hope my audio is clear. You can sit tall and then stretch your arms out into the front. Bring your left arm on top of your right arm and give yourself a hug like this. Try to hold your shoulders. Are you able to see it? Try to hold your shoulders and then gently bring your neck down. We will hold this for like 1 minute or maybe 5 breaths. Feel the stretch of the back of your heart, please. Feel a stretch in your shoulder blades. Have the courage to hold a pose. Look within. We all have a tendency to overwork ourselves, to exhaust our muscles, but have the courage to hold space for yourself. Gently release your arms. Bring it down. Now take your fingers and ground yourself towards your left, like this. And then slowly move your hand into the earth and then bend down. We're going to bend completely down. Let our neck rest. If you feel like it's hard for you to hold your forehead, if you're doing this in the night time, you can take a bolster or stack your cushions or your pillow and then lie on that. I don't really need it. You can also just let your head hang, like let gravity do its thing. I'm not gonna need a bolster today. My body is warmed up for some reason. We will be holding this pose for 1 more minute and then we will slowly disengage. Have the courage to let your head hang heavy. Let gravity do its thing. Feel a stretch in your lower back and in your spine. Imagine yourself basking in the cool light of the moon. We're going to find stability in the ground. Three more breaths. Throughout the sequence, I urge you to breathe normally. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. But pay attention to the quality, the sound and the texture of your breath. Now slowly prepare your body to disengage. And you may gently come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Your head should be the last body part to come up. Take a moment, breathe normally. And then exhale and ground yourself towards the front of your body. Then again, walk your hands in front as far as you can go. Please don't push yourself to go a lot far, just wherever you feel comfortable. And then again, let your head hang heavy. Oops, my headphone fell off. As Taurus is a very stable sign, we are finding stability through our connection with the earth. Our hip bones are firmly sitting on the ground, and we are connected to the earth through our fingers. We are letting gravity pull us into the earth. Have the courage to let everything go. Have the courage to let yourself go. Hang heavy. Look within. Find the peace, the calm that's within you. Again, feel a stretch in your spine and stretch as much as you feel comfortable. We hold a lot of tension in these places, and surprisingly, we don't even know unless we stretch these areas. Slowly cue your body to disengage. Cue your mind to disengage. And gently come back to your space. First, walk your hands inwards. And then get up one vertebrae at a time. Your head should be the last one to come up. Take a deep breath, please. Now use your hands and fingers to ground yourself towards the back. And then have a back bend. Push your body back. Your head should be the last to go. Lean backwards. Have a small arc in the lower part, just behind your belly. Have a small arc. Don't hurt yourself. Have a small arch, I'm sorry. But be very careful. Do not hurt yourself. Do not strain your lower back. Come back. You may stretch out your legs if you're feeling some pain or some tension. You may again come back. Bring your legs in front of you, ground yourself, and then massage your legs towards the left and the right. Keep it stretched if you need it, or bring it back to your Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana, which is your half lotus pose. So Taurus is also a very sensual sign, so try to bring in that flow, that grace in your movements. Again, hands on your front. The movements have to be very gentle. Please don't be harsh with yourself. And now, let the right one come over the left hand, like this. Squeeze your shoulders as if you're giving yourself a really big hug. You deserve it at the end of the day. And then gently drop your neck towards your chest. Take 5 breaths here, please. Inhale and exhale. 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Pause for a moment. Have the courage to hold yourself, to hug yourself, to show the love and the compassion that you deserve to yourself. Normal breathing, please. You may untuck your chin from your neck and then slowly release your hands. Now, whatever we did on the left side, we will do it on the right side as well. So again, towards your right, start grounding yourself by moving your fingers. You don't need to you can also put your palm, but in case you have weak wrist, you can use your fingers. So I have very weak wrists, so I'm going to ground myself using my fingers. Now make sure you're not moving your lower body, it's just you're moving from your belly. This is what is moving, not my lower body. My lower body, my hip bones, my thighs, knees, everything is completely grounded on the mat, on the earth. So I'm just going to move my upper body. And then I'm going to ground myself through my fingers, leaning one vertebrae at a time. And then gently let my head hang. If holding these positions or asanas, the poses for a longer period of time is causing you any pain, any kind of discomfort, please come back, take a rest, take a short rest, and then again hold the position. You may not be actively engaging any muscles or strengthening or lengthening any muscles, but holding a pose is kind of hard. When I first started doing it, I would just go numb in that particular area. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to hold a pose. You're massaging your internal organs. You're massaging all of your organs present in your abdomen, in your chest. You're opening your back of the heart. You're stretching your shoulder blades. You were massaging your lower back, your spine. So there is actually a lot of engaging going on here. Be kind with yourself. Breathe normally, please. Five more breaths and then we will disengage. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. Inhale 5, exhale 5. Slowly disengage. Let your hands walk backwards and slowly stack your one vertebra over the other. Your head should be the last to come up. Gentle, normal breathing, please. Now we will again take a forward bend. So ground yourself through your fingers or your palms and then slowly walk in the front as far as you can go, as much as you can go. Please do not strain yourself. And then let your head hang heavy. We'll hold this for a minute again. you're exhaling, visualize all the blockages in your throat, in your heart, in your shoulder area, just going away. It's falling off from your mouth, from the top of your head. Let Mother Earth hold you. Find that strength by leaning onto the earth. Find stability by leaning onto the ground. Please don't strain your neck trying to hold your head high. Let it hang. No engagement in this part of your body. Let it hang. Let gravity do its thing. Slowly cue your mind and body for the disengagement. Take one full breath, and then gradually disengage. Work your hands backward and come up gently, please. Please do not slingshot yourself back. You're going to feel dizzy if you do that. So please don't do that. Don't rush it. Don't rush the process. Have the courage to sit with yourself, to sit with your practice, with the earth, with your ground. I too live in a flat, but this is the closest that we have to a ground. So yeah, don't rush your process. Take your time to sit. Make a ritual out of sitting. Once you're back, just take a backward bend. Take your hands towards the back. Gently arch. Let your head hang. Feel the stretch in your shoulder blades. It's a counter pose so that you don't get any pain. Consciously make an effort to not touch your shoulder, not shrug your shoulder up towards your ears. And then slowly come back. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to take another forward bend, because like I said, we're opening up our back of the heart and our throat. So we're going to do a forward bend, but in a butterfly pose. So come to a butterfly pose like this. If bringing in your feet towards your groin is a little too hard for you, you can keep it in front. Again, don't strain yourself, just know your limit and only go till your limit. There is no need to just try and do something really hard. And if you have knee problems, if you feel like this is going to be a problem, then you can put in 2 cushions. Like I have my bolster here, but you can use 2 cushions, or if you have blocks, you can also put in 2 blocks. I will not be needing it, so hence I'll just keep my bolster on the side. Now we will take a forward bend. So again, we are not going to round our back, we are going to lengthen our spine here. So the analogy that I learned from my guru is that, imagine a Barbie. So a Barbie doll, you can literally bend her from the waist her body doesn't come down, but rather you just bend her from the waist to try to hinge your waist from your hips. Again, ground yourself through your fingers and slowly come in front. Lean in front. You're doing this from your lower spine. You can let your head hang heavy. If you're feeling a little dizzy, if you're feeling that, it's hard for you to let your head hang heavy again, have a prop. Make your practice as comfortable as you can. Bring in pillows, bring in cushions, blocks, whatever feels comfortable. And then when you're, going forward, and you can just rest your forehead on your prop. I'm not going to be using this, but I just wanted to show you. We'll stay a minute here. If you're feeling any deep stretch in your groin, please move your feet forward. You shouldn't hurt yourself in the process, please. Know your limits. I'm going to move it back because I'm comfortable that way. This is a practice. Your yoga, your abhyas is your practice. It's not perfect. So my practice can look different than your practice, and your practice will look different than my practice. But whatever you do, make sure you are comfortable, you're having fun, and most importantly, that you're honoring yourself, your needs. We will disengage after 5 deep breathing. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. Inhale 5 and exhale 5. Slowly disengage and then come up. You can again take a back bend. And you may also now massage your legs. Just bring your legs at the front and then twist it towards the left, twist it towards the right. Ground your upper body, please. Do not move your upper body. We are not taking any upper body twist. We're just massaging our legs. As women, we also hold a lot of stress in our thighs, so it's important that you massage them. Now I need you to come on your back. Stretch your legs. Stretch your arms. And then get into a shavasana pose, please. So completely lie down, like just let loose of yourself, let go of yourself. Let your legs fall apart from each other, your hands frail and flail. You're going to resemble a dead corpse. A corpse is dead, sorry. So you're going to resemble a corpse. And breathe normally. Again, look within. Be gratuitous. And just feel how you're feeling in every part of your body. How are your legs feeling? How are your feet feeling? Are you holding any tension in your thighs? Then let them loose. Are you holding any tension in your buttocks? Let them loose. Let your belly be weird and just fall and spread. As awkward as they are made out to be, it's who you are. That's the natural curvature of your body. I am a plus size person and I've always held back from doing my abhyas from my asanas because I felt that the awkwardness, like I would look ugly. But your abhyas, it's not ugly, and you doing your abhyas is not ugly either. Let your hands loose. You can choose to keep your palms open towards the sky to receive the energies from the universe. You can choose to touch the ground, reverse your palms and touch the ground for more grounding energy. Feel whatever you need today. Let your shoulders loose. And just stay in that quiet for a minute. Slowly drop your body towards one side. Get it to a fetal position. Resting your palm on your mat in front of yourself. Just take a moment and then press your palm on your mat and you may come back to the sitting position. Thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me today. And I hope you have a wonderful new moon. I will be doing a journaling session on Zoom. And if you're interested, just drop in some comments or I'm going to link my Insta. You can also DM me there. And I will see you in my next video. It's such a pleasure to practice with you all. It's such a pleasure to deepen my practice with you all. Thank you and namaste.